I'm really excited. Last time I played this game, I played it till like 4 in the morning, and that was great. But my brain was a little fried, so I feel well adjusted today a little bit. And actually, I have not cheated in this game. I won't even knock on wood because I don't believe in that. Yes, I do. But I haven't cheated. I haven't gotten a hint. I just been doing pretty good. This has been one of the more mentally mentally healthy for me point and click games. I've been having some issues with my computer. It crashes randomly. It's been crashing. Like how my stream crashes? It's normal. Now my entire computer, I'm getting the blue screen of death. I tried to update my drivers. I don't know like what's wrong. One of my hard drives, something is corrupted. I don't know. I don't have time. I don't have the patience. I do love this laptop, and I've had it for like 4 years. I just did the math on my fingers. Okay, so yeah, let's play this game. We're going to Iran. Cool place. All right. Oh my gosh, we're just gonna, cause like we have our dad's inheritance. We got our dad's money, so we can do that. We can just hop a flight. I'm telling you right now, that is not a popular destination choice, and there's some political unrest happening there in the last like several months or something. I can't remember when it started, but that's the first. I actually, other than typical U.S. propaganda, I haven't heard nothing negative about Iran. Like that. And even the people, I've seen documentaries. I mean, it's just it's not like you can't, a documentary is not the entire country, but documentaries that I've seen, they like us. They like Americans, not our government, but us. They like us. They like American culture and stuff like that. Okay, let's go. Wait, I thought we were going to Iran. How are we getting there? Are we taking Judy? Not Judy. What's her name? My daughter Patricia? I thought we were just gonna go straight there. Even Americans don't like our own government. It's true. It's true. A lot of
Do you
countries
have a
don't like their
moment, sweetheart?
government for good reason.
What is it?
Is everything all right?
Tell her you're leaving
I
the
guess
country.
so.
He doesn't. Usually, you have to get shots. You have to get shots if you go to the Middle East because there's this. When I was gonna go to Israel one time, long story. You had to get. I'm not sure if it was Israel, but there's a shot that there's a sickness you can get from camels. I forgot what it's called, but you have to get a shot for it or something. Listen, I just say things sometimes. Fact check everything I say. Google everything. My memory is so much. There's so much going on in my head all at once.
Thing to say to her at the moment.
How do we get to Iran, dude? Oh, maybe I need to book a flight. Call the airline company. Obviously. I'm sweating already. This is. Oh yeah, he doesn't even want anything to do with me. I want to try to call him real quick because we gave him that blood and skin to look under a microscope. He did not like that.
Right now.
Okay. Wait, where do I go? I thought it was gonna be so simple. I thought we were just gonna be able to go. They probably have to print a plane ticket. I keep saying that, like, okay, yeah. See, I know.
Let's see if I can get a flight to Iran.
It's real. It's realistic. I like that.
Jesus, that's pricey. Well, I can't turn back now.
Oh, that's what I was saying.
So
It is
much for
very
my
expensive.
savings.
Just like you
One
can't just.
round trip to Iran it is. Here we go.
That's like $1,000
Let's head to
plus
the
ticket.
airport.
All right, let's go to the airport.
I better call Patricia.
Oh yeah, yeah. See, that's what I was being a good dad by default. I was already like gonna tell her I was leaving, but then I got caught up in him. He doesn't care, not as much as me.
Yeah?
Patricia, listen to me.
What is it, Dad?
She
I
did
need
not
to
like
go out
me.
of town for a few days. This is very important.
Just say you're seeing your girlfriend. It's fine.
No, listen to me. I'm serious.
All right, calm down. What is it?
It has to do with your grandfather's death. I'm sorry, I can't tell you more. Just be safe. Don't go anywhere by yourself. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Dad, why won't you tell me what's going on?
I'll explain later, I promise. Just be careful, okay? And please, don't tell your mother.
I'm 17, Dad.
Oh, she's
not
17.
5.
I
I'm
thought
not
she was
a
15.
bitch.
Thanks. I'll talk to you soon.
Hey,
Dang.
safe too. Doing whatever it is you're doing.
I will.
Bye.
I think he's a terrible parent. I won't say terrible. He's not a great dad. I'm gonna put that out there. I think I said that multiple times I played this. He is not a good dad. Period. Why? This is like, okay, I get like, first of all, actually, I don't understand this. How is he gonna put her life in danger by telling her what's going on? I've seen this in every TV show and every movie. You're always putting your family in danger when you don't tell them what's going on. You have to tell them so they know, like, I'm walking down the street. I don't know you have enemies. Now all of a sudden I'm being kidnapped. See, I could have been alert. I could have been looking around me all everywhere. You know, I could have just stayed home. But that's what happens. His daughter is now going to be alone, 17 years old. She don't have a job. She's here visiting me. I don't know if she has a job, but she doesn't have a job here. Somebody could easily break into my artist loft and take her. We didn't tell Judy. We didn't tell Judy we're leaving. Nah, Judy, I don't like Judy. You know that. But like, I don't see how we're protecting her from anything. Speaking true facts on this plane. It's pretty exciting though. It's pretty exciting. If this was real life, this would be so cool to do. But dangerous. Not the going to Iran part, just the investigating a murder.
Damn,
Scary.
I'm lost. These
By
streets are
yourself?
like a maze. I'd better ask around and find out where the museum is.
We're really getting knee deep. Like, how is my dad tied into all this? Because, all right, let me talk to this man.
Local boy.
Boy,
He's got a mischievous look in his eyes. I wonder what he's up to.
he probably like, who's this American walking down my home street by himself? You probably look like the mysterious one, mischievous one.
Excuse me, kid. What? Hey.
100 reals, please.
What?
I wipe your shoes, you give me money.
Sorry, I don't have any reals. Only American dollars.
No dollars, only reals.
Listen, kid. Can you just tell me where the Shant Magorian Museum is?
No money, no talking.
Damn, how am I supposed to get reals for the kid?
I'm pretty sure we can talk to an adult. Why do we have to get the information from this one kid? We're in an entire city. Also, didn't they drop you off at the airport where I'm pretty sure there's travel brochures and maybe even people who can help you convert your money? Most airports have stuff like that, even back then. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, people are getting, I don't know if you can hear the sirens in the background. They're going off more than normal today. Probably because it's summertime. Crime increases when it gets hot. Statistically. Okay. Alright, see, look at all these adults so we can ask for directions.
Fresh fruits and vegetables. Though I doubt they're fresh in this hot weather. Your average marketplace seller. Nothing out of the ordinary about him. I'm not touching anything. I don't want to get in a fight with the locals.
Let's talk to this guy.
Hello.
Good day, sir. How may I be of service?
Do you know where the museum is?
Can you please tell me where the Shant Magorian Museum is?
I'm sorry, sir. I'm not from this town. I only sell fruits and vegetables here in the market. I don't even know there was a museum. Try asking some of the locals.
I will. Thank you.
What city are we in?
How's business going for you?
Not so well, actually.
Why is that?
See that fat man over there? He pisses me off.
Why?
He is always trying to scare away my customers. Inarma!
Sir, do you think you can change some US dollars into local reals for me? I can't find an exchange office.
Didn't even look.
Perhaps, but first you need to help me.
How?
See that fat man with a skull on his face by the butcher's stand?
Yeah?
That man is a fraud, Incorincha. He is trying to destroy my business so that he doesn't have any competition.
But that doesn't make any sense.
I wonder if that's
You
Farsi.
sell different goods.
I never heard it
Can't
before.
your customers shop at both stands?
A normal person would think that, yes, but he only sees money. Any rile spent on my produce is a rile they could have spent on his meats. You see, meat is expensive in these parts. Many of my customers buy only fruits and vegetables because that is all they can afford.
I see.
But if he can keep people away from my stand, they'll spend what little they have at his. Just yesterday, he was yelling all over the market that my vegetables are full of poisonous chemicals. What a lie! My vegetables are pure. They are grown from local farms.
So what do you want from me?
I need you to somehow tamper with his stand.
Are you crazy? That's illegal.
Believe me, it's for the greater good. Most sellers in the market would be thankful if you managed to get rid of that awful man.
All right, I'll try.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
I'll come back later.
As you wish, sir.
That's some strange-looking meat hanging there. I think I found the source of that disgusting smell. Excuse me, sir.
Gursta de barsh harid, bestren crash de wand.
No thank you.
How long have you not been able to hear me? Oh. Because that is so aggravating. Thank you for telling me though. Because sirens keep passing by. This is a very busy active night for the police. Not that long. Who knows what I said? Why I remember what I said. I was only saying that I don't like Richard anymore. And that it's not good for me not to like the protagonist and prey on their downfall. I also said he didn't have a backbone because he just so willy-nilly agreed to help this random man. I also said, I was like, it's so quiet all of a sudden. I know there's not somebody constantly talking, one sentence flowing swiftly into the next. But I was saying like, this guy, wait, no, I wasn't talking about him. I was just saying like, Richard flew to a foreign country. He didn't get the legal tender. And he didn't get like a guidebook or like any like, you know, like just little phrases to say in the language of the country. He just came here impromptu. It's not like it was, he had to rush to get here. It's not like it was an emergency. Like, there's no time limit to solve our dad's murder. You just try to solve it. Anyways, thank you for telling me my mic was off.
Excuse me, sir.
Okay, so he doesn't speak English anyway, so we are forced to rely on this kid, I'm sure, because that's the game. All right, before I can't believe it. Like, they want me to mess up this hardworking man's job. So where's another direction I can go in? Is that the only direction? So okay, so that just means that I have what I need. That's got to mean that. It's got to. I'm thinking, okay, so I still have the vial of blood on me and skin. I get pitted on the meat, right? Because that would be kind of gross. You know what I mean? But it's also, it's like human DNA and reptile DNA. Do you think he will just do that?
I shouldn't touch that. The butcher might get angry.
He's really gonna do something with the blood?
Can you tell me anything about this?
I forgot he just shows people stuff.
Never mind.
If anybody speaks Farsi, and that's Farsi, and can tell me what he's saying, I would appreciate it. I wonder if I can Google translate that. Okay. I got pictures of this lady.
Can you tell me anything about this? Never mind.
I need to stop talking to him. I need to stop engaging with him. Let me talk to
I
him.
have nothing to...
Okay. Okay, that's good. That's a good sign. We already don't know what to do. Is a really good sign. I mean, I'm saying we already have limited options. That's good, because then I can start guessing what to do. I wonder if we get satellite reception here. Like, can we
It's too expensive to call
Yeah,
somebody from
that's what I was
Iran.
wondering. Okay. See how realistic and detailed this game is? What if I give him American money to buy some of your pig
Sir,
meat?
can you exchange American dollars for reals?
Riles.
I guess not.
What can I do to disturb this man's situation? I still have this bottle of hydrogen peroxide on me.
Pouring hydrogen peroxide on... Can you tell me anything? Never mind.
I promise I'm not dumb. I do promise it. Wait, maybe I'm missing something. Let me make sure I really look around. Okay, this guy has fruit. He sells fruits and vegetables. This guy sells meat. He doesn't speak English. At least he won't speak English to me. Understandable. I just walk in like I own the place. This kid wants me to get him reals. And then he'll give me directions to the museum. There's no other place I can go yet. I just want to make sure I didn't miss an item or something. I was just talking about how I haven't cheated in this game yet. I'm not going to. I'm gonna make it.
Hello, sir. You are back. Do you have my 100 reals?
Not yet.
Is that it?
Hello there. No.
Can't we give him like a toy? Kids love knives.
Hey there. Can you tell me something about this?
No, give me my money.
This man, he's smart kid. Oh my gosh. I'm not thinking of anything healthy. My brain is not thinking of any healthy things to try. Not that I have any healthy options to choose from. I don't think there's anything I can combine. All he said was, okay, he wants me to get rid of the vendor, and then he'll help me. Oh wait, there's something here.
Ugh. Green mold. I guess no
See what I'm
one
talking
takes much
about?
care of this place.
You gotta really pay attention.
I'm not touching that with my bare hands.
Green mold? That's perfect. That's right up my alley. Scrape it off.
I scraped a bit of green mold off the wall. Oh, it smells horrible.
What does mold smell like anyways?
A piece of mold from the wall.
Moldy meat? I don't think I've ever seen moldy meat. Just gonna walk up and put mold on his meat like that? And it just... What kind of mold is this? But mutant mold. That's pretty bad.
Look at that. The meat is covered with mold.
This
now.
is actually like a war crime. I feel like what he's doing is like chemical warfare. He should be arrested. Me,
Excuse me, sir.
as him, should be arrested.
No thank.
Do you know your meat's moldy, dude? We're gonna end up getting somebody sick.
I've done it. Look, you can see it from here. The meat he's selling is covered in mold.
I see. Just a moment. Sargun Pisa.
I wish I knew what they were saying. Only they were speaking Turkish. Or another language.
Nega konid. Imarsh gushte fasit. Miflashad. See? Instata refata haftat. Gomshaz klinja. To hogvat kasti. Archerar.
This is so real. What do you mean there's no time for
There's
small
no
talk?
Small talk.
He said that when we helped him, he would do stuff for us.
I don't need that. Look at that.
That's it. Okay, so like, hello.
Ugh.
He said you were.
There's no time.
I'm so confused. Oh, give me some money.
Okay, I did my part. Can you change my dollars into reals now?
Of course, my friend. Here you are. And here's an extra thanks. Take this cheese bar. My friend gave it to me, but I hate smelly cheese.
I love
You
cheese.
Americans love it, don't you?
I love cheese.
I do actually.
I don't
Thank
know
you.
about smelly cheese. I suppose all
Enjoy
cheese
the
smells.
rest of your visit. Hotavasha. This means God be with you.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Goodbye.
I thought he was gonna help us with one more thing. Hold on. I thought he was gonna help us
There's
with.
no time for small talk.
Okay, well we have the money. Can I see what it looks like? Oh, we got this cheese. It really is a cheese bar.
What a strange bar of cheese. I've never seen cheese wrapped like this. Doesn't seem like a smart idea to me.
What do you know? Let's eat some.
I don't want to eat that. It looks past its expiration date.
Cheese, when it gets old, just turns into other types of cheese, I heard. Shaped like candy. I know, right? Like an actual, like, cheese bar. Like a chocolate bar.
I have some Iranian money.
Forbidden
They're
chocolate.
called reals.
You know what's interesting is chocolate and cheese go really well together. So, a chocolate cheese bar? Could be interesting. Okay, what do you say?
I have some Iranian money.
Okay. Let's go. I would try a chocolate cheese bar. I would try it. Cause they do that when you do fondue, which I've never done in my entire life. But they do, you know, cheese and chocolate like right next to each other. I don't know how sanitary a fondue is, the idea of it. I'm pressing the wrong button. I don't know about that. Like other people dipping into it. I don't really like that. Unless I'm like, maybe it's like just a one me and one other person or something. Or not more than like 3 people or something. We're really paying this
Hello
kid?
there.
Hello, sir. You're back.
All right, kiddo. Here you go. 100 reals.
I want to see how much that is in
What the
American
shukara?
dollars.
Acá.
Now, would you tell me where the Shant Megorian Museum is?
You go down here, then right. At the end of the long street, turn left and right again.
Thank you very much. Have a nice day.
Dude, I can't tell you, because I don't even think this is a number. It's like less than a cent for 100 reals. So like, how much is 1,000? 1,000 reals is like 2 cents. Am I doing this right? Yeah. 10,000? 10,000 reals is 24 cents. 24 cents. That is something else. That is, I don't even understand that, honestly. I really can't make any sense of that. I don't know what he said to me. I wasn't listening. Is this the museum? 24 cents, 10,000. That we gave that kid 100.
A vending machine. A cold drink sounds nice in this hot weather.
Let's get some.
It doesn't work without a coin.
We don't have a coin. That's today's exchange rate, by the way. I don't know when this game. Oh, this game came out in like 2019. Doesn't matter. I don't know what time actually the game is in. There's smartphones in this game, but yeah, what's he gonna do with that? I mean, in Iran, 100 reals. I don't know. I have no idea. But that is a fierce exchange rate. Something fierce. Can we use money?
The vending machine only
Okay, good to know.
brochures. Looks like they're free to take.
We're definitely taking one. I'll always take a brochure. I love to read about the stuff. Kennedy, is this reminding you of
These
Italy?
brochures have a lot of information about ancient Sumer,
That's
including
awesome.
simple cuneiform translations.
Wow.
For example, the words big and snake make dragon, or mouth and water makes to drink.
Makes sense.
What a beautiful fountain. I always wanted to have one at home. The sound of a fountain is so relaxing.
I don't really like fountains because I actually see them as a waste of water. Unless it's like some kind of natural geyser that's just gonna do that already. I don't see it necessary.
I always wanted to do this.
What's it gonna do? Steal from the fountain?
I just hope it doesn't bring me bad luck.
It's bringing you bad luck and it's tacky.
An Iranian coin I found in the fountain.
You did not find it, you stole it. What reminds you of Italy? Like brochures, hotel lobbies, like that kind of thing. That's why I asked. The exchange rate? No, not the exchange rate. But how was the exchange rate there? I am curious. Ow! Gosh. Had a piece of this. This is a crochet thing. It stuck to my leg. Okay, let's get, he's thirsty. Let's get him something to drink.
I bought a bottle of fresh water. The only thing I could afford with that Iranian coin. Bottled water.
Bottled water. Euro is worth little more than the dollar. Oh, that's right. I think it's more like Canada is more too, I think, right? That's right. Drink up.
Very refreshing. And there is still plenty of water left.
That's always good. I'm a big fan of water.
How pretty.
Let's take them.
I don't need to touch that.
Okay.
I'd love to relax, but there's no time for that.
There's always time.
No time to sit around.
Don't let them lie to you saying that you have to work 24/7. Get that nap in.
They call that art?
God, what a snob.
I don't need to touch that. Interesting design. I don't need to
There's a
touch
lot
that.
of stuff to interact with here. Is it a tourist?
I'm not gonna lie. This guy looks like a classic hippie.
And you probably look like a classic beatnik. You know, those kind of people.
Hello.
Hello there, my friend.
How you doing?
What are you doing?
Waiting for my friend. She went into the city to get some lunch.
Why are you waiting here?
I
Nosy.
like it here. I can feel the winds of ancient history blowing through my hair.
I see.
Okay. Anything else you want to tell me about you?
You sound American.
Yeah, I'm from Utah.
What a coincidence. Two Americans meeting all the way out here.
It's not that odd.
It's not that strange. This museum attracts people from all over the world, especially if you're studying reptilian theory.
Are you kidding
At
me?
least, it's famous with my people.
What? Dude. Now that is odd. Like, Is that a norm? I'm gonna have to Google so many things. Is that really a normal thing to go to Iran to study? I don't want to say it is. I've never heard of this. I can definitely, of course, ancient Sumerian stuff, because I told you this is where like ancient Mesopotamia was, but not reptilian theory. I don't know.
What do you mean by your people?
Oh, right. I'm from the WOC, the World Order Club.
This is getting crazy.
What's that?
It's exactly the opposite of what it sounds like. We don't want to conquer the world.
This is
We
so
wanna stop
crazy.
others from doing it. We try to solve, as you people call them, conspiracy theories in order to bring peace and healing to the world. That's why I'm here. I'm researching the reptilians, and this museum is the only one in the world with information on them.
I'm actually here for the reptilians too.
Probably shouldn't tell people that.
Really? You don't look like the kind of guy who'd be into that. You're not one of those people trying to disprove their existence, are you?
No, I'm here for personal reasons.
Oh my god. Have you met one?
Well, no, but
I do have
What did
some
it
blood
look
in my
like?
pocket.
What did it do to you? How did you...
I never met one. Like I said, it's personal.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You need to tell me everything.
All I can say is they might have had something to do with my father's death.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
He is so open.
All right, man. I'll respect your privacy. I'm here because I'm hoping to bring home enough evidence to prove that they exist.
You think you can make it
I
home
even bought
through
a brand new
customs?
camera just for this trip.
Okay,
Too bad you
camera.
can't use it in the museum.
So if you are not familiar with conspiracy theories, I used to be really interested in them when I was younger. And if you research like that, like as a kid, it is so frightening. Because especially a lot of the videos that I watch are like designed to like freak you out, like this. I feel like it is its own kind of form of propaganda, but he says that his group is called the World Order, and one of the most popular conspiracy theories that I ever came across was the New World Order. And it used to scare me. I would never told anybody that I even knew what that was. So you can go ahead and research that yourself, because it's super controversial, I have to say, especially the deeper you get into it. And I don't know how I feel about it. Some say reptilians.
What do you know about the reptilians?
Most famous people and world leaders are reptilians who have shape-shifted.
I mean,
human
they're talking
form.
about it in
They
here, but this
manipulate human minds and control them like puppets.
the reptilian thing though is the
Some say
most
they
like
ruled long
odd.
before the first humans,
Hold on,
and
hold
that
on,
they
let him
created us
talk.
to be their slaves. Others say they came to our planet and enslaved us.
What do you think?
I think they made us.
Back home, most people don't believe they exist. They'd tell you that you're crazy.
You know why people don't believe these theories? They only accept what they can see and touch. They need to expand their minds, man. Like, just because you've only seen aliens in the movies doesn't mean they're not real. They're out there, man.
So the reptilians are aliens?
Sure. They came to Earth from somewhere else. Sounds like an alien to me. Of course, there are a lot of people who think humans are aliens too. But that's a different story.
I see. All right. See you around.
See you
ya.
around, dude. I mean, that was a very open conversation to have in public, but with the reptilian thing, I only heard a little bit about that. I'm used to like based on like what I watched, it's more about like the concept of like traditional good and evil, God versus the devil, like that. You don't hear the word reptilian often, but I guess I mean they're combining it here with like aliens, reptilians, and then I guess you could add demons. You could add all those things together. They all kind of they they merge frequently. I feel like in media, like depictions of it that I've seen in media, like fiction, like fiction, you know, not nonfiction. All right, well that was very interesting. That's very interesting because I'm just used to these topics being more taboo. So like hearing people talk about it in open, like I would not have this conversation in public. I would not do it because even if it's not real, if it was real, this sentence doesn't make any sense. I would not like if this was like actually a secret. Never mind. Never mind.
I'm not gonna lie.
This guy.
Oh yeah, okay. So
I
can we,
have nothing to say. To
nothing
him
else to
at
say
the
to
moment.
him. I'm trying to gather my thoughts, even if it's not real. How do I say what I'm trying to say? I don't know. What am I trying to actually communicate? I would never want to know. I don't want people to know what I think I could know. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't want people to know how much I could know. Do you know? Like this. Like, I don't feel like everybody needs to know everything you know. Do you know? I don't know if that makes any sense. Okay.
Interesting design. I don't
Oh
need
yeah,
to
we're just looking at a lamp.
A receptionist. Aside from getting me a ticket, he should be able to provide some information about the museum.
Well, we've been in this lobby for a
Good
minute.
afternoon.
Hello, sir. Welcome to the Shanmagoria Museum.
This
of
looks like a
History and
hotel. It's a
Archaeology.
museum.
What can I do for you?
I'd like to get a ticket, please.
Can you tell me how long this museum has been here?
Why, of course, sir. The museum was established in 1864 with funding from the Ministry of Culture.
And there's a lot here, isn't there?
Oh, yes. You'll notice the building has been divided to cover different topics. There's the prehistoric wing, sections devoted to each of the ancient civilizations, such as the Sumerians and the Akkadians. Then there's a wing dedicated to modern Iranian history.
I've heard you have a Sumerian mysticism section.
Oh, yes, of course. That's one of the main exhibitions. You'll find it in the Sumerian history. Legend has it that supernatural entities ruled the world from the beginning of human history, and that the Sumerians praised them as gods. That's just a myth, of course. Though, for whatever reason, it's caught on with quite a few conspiracy theories.
Interesting. Well, thank you very much. Goodbye.
Have a nice day.
Okay, I just googled if this museum exists. It does not exist. Back to what I was speaking gibberish about earlier. I just don't. I'm the type of person where like I like to know lots of different stuff, but there's certain things that I'm not like. I don't openly want to discuss like that. Like there's certain things I feel like I feel like there's such thing as too much knowledge. I think we're not supposed to know everything, you know. But I'm also like I would categorize myself as a spiritual person, mystical
I'm
even.
sorry, sir. The museum is
Oh,
not
excuse
free
me?
to enter.
I'll pay
I
you.
understand.
You could have said that when we were having a
You gave me
conversation,
enough information about the museum already.
except for how much the ticket costs.
I would like to buy a ticket.
All right, sir. The ticket costs 100,000 reals.
That sounds like a lot, right? But actually,
Here you are, sir. Enjoy.
Thanks.
oh, it's $2.37. That's how much that is. Thank you. $2 to go to the museum? I know there's free museums out there, but this is 100,000? Like, why is it like that? Because that's such high counting. To go up to 100,000? How do you count like that?
A brochure
know what
I
I'm
got
saying?
from the museum. It gives an overview of the Sumerian language, including basic cuneiform translations. For example, the words big plus snake.
Oh wait. Oh, sorry. I blacked out a little bit. I thought that he gave us a fig of like an actual ticket. Like a stub or something to keep. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay. This is actually really important to me. So you see this man? I think I might have said this one time, but I have had dreams about this person. Various men that look like this. Stone heads, like giant stone heads. When I was like 5. And I've been fascinated with it ever since. And what my earliest memory, and maybe I don't know if I saw this movie before I was 5 or after, but the movie Wishmaster, there is a giant head like this that like is how if you Wishmaster, the horror movie, spoiler alert, is how the Jinn comes into being or whatever. Like there's this like ruby or whatever in there that activates him. Okay, but yeah, like it just I don't know if I'm scared or fascinated when I see this imagery. But I've always had like since then like such a fascination with Mesopotamian art and the culture since then.
A handmade Seljuk rug from the 13th
Seljuk!
century. It was found in the Alaeddin Mosque in Konya, Turkey.
Because also, you know, I studied Turkish in college, but I watched this show that I've also mentioned like once. It's called Ertuğrul. and it's not on Netflix anymore, but it was, and it's like 900 episodes, and it's one of the best shows I have ever watched. And I didn't even get to finish watching it. I was literally probably like episode 60, 70 or something like that, or maybe 50, I don't remember, on season 1. And then Netflix took it off. But the yeah, Soljuk is a word. Is a word. It's like the state that they live in, I think, during that time period, because it's like the story of the Ottoman Empire, like from the beginning, like, and it's like a historical fiction. You know, it's so good. One day I'm gonna finish it somewhere. Oh wait.
I shouldn't touch that. I better be careful around this guy. He looks tough.
I mean, he's a security guard.
Excuse me, sir. Can I...
If you have any questions about the exhibition, ask the receptionist or go to the information center.
All right.
Got you.
A scene from the Gilgamesh epic. It tells the story of Gilgamesh, a king of Uruk, who seeks immortality. In the end, he has to accept that eternal life is only for the gods. This stone relief originates from Babylon around 1800 to 1700 BC.
I'm all about this.
I shouldn't touch that.
I don't know how else more I can emphasize that.
It's an alarm box with a keypad.
Oh, are we gonna steal from this museum?
I don't know the code. A gypsum statue that depicts two embracing figures believed to be a married couple. Archaeologists found it buried beneath the floor of a shrine at Nippur, a Sumerian city. It's dated 2600 BC.
I'm literally about to do a video that's taking me a long time because I haven't been working on it, but it's about how griffins, like the mythical creature, are the same thing as cherubs that are found in the Bible. And a lot of the depictions of griffins also can be found in like ancient Mesopotamian like cultures and stuff like that, like in abundance, and not even like it just, and also like just across time in so many different like regions and stuff like that, and it's really cool. And this just make me think about it.
It's from the palace of Xerxes in Persepolis. It's dated 486 to 464 BC. I shouldn't touch that.
Why do I keep trying to touch stuff? It's just my reflexes on a point-and-click game.
This must be the draconium Blake wrote about. I have to get it, somehow. If Blake mentions it in his journal, it must be very important. And it may be helpful for my case, too.
I forgot that he was murdered right before we left. Look at this mouse hole.
Huh, look at that. It looks like a little mouse hole. I don't think so. How would I like it if a giant hand started poking around my home?
Oh, this looks like Lamassu.
That's Lamassu, a Babylonian deity. He has the body of a winged bull and the head of a human. This bas-relief was found in the palace of King Sargon II at Dur-Shurukun in Assyria. It's dated 716 to 713 BC.
I thought Lamassu was a goddess. And I'm Googling it right now. I don't know if it is and I know it's like a protective thing. Yeah, it's a goddess. He called him a he. But maybe, you know, but also something else I learned recently, there's a very similar, I don't know if it looks similar, but it's called Lamatsu, and it's like the darker version of this, or not of this, but their names are so similar. My brain is so fired right now, but I'm really trying to be like chill, like, oh, this is such a normal thing to do, because then I'll go I have like a very odd response to being excited where I either get a headache or my brain goes blank.
I shouldn't touch that.
So I'm trying to be chill. I'm trying to be totally normal
Judging by her clothes,
and not nerding
I
out.
guess she's from around here. Good afternoon.
Salom, Mar Javin.
Salam. Can I see what you're looking at, lady?
A bronze sculpture of a ruler from the old Akkadian dynasty. It represents either Naram Sin or Sargon of Akkad. It was unearthed in Nineveh. It's dated 2300 BC. Look at these Sumerian cuneiforms. They're very similar to the symbols I found in that old shack. These tablets belong to the famous Hamed al-Omari collection. They're from 2040 BC. The translation reads, "The great gods will return. At first the humans will laugh at them. Then they will fight them. But in the end, they will worship them." Interesting.
That is interesting.
Look at these. The great.
They all say the same thing.
Look at the great.
And we can't interact with this. Okay, so we're in this museum. I need to get back to reality. I'm playing a video game. I'm not physically at this museum. Okay, let's take out Blake's journal.
Blake's personal journal. He describes all of his different academic work in here.
I think we.
The pressure can change a person's thoughts and behavior.
I
Blake
think.
also mentions, and
Yeah, okay.
I read the most important parts already.
Okay, so we have to get the security guy out of here and all these people, so we can steal this book like National Treasure. And this man literally, it would make sense if he had a background in this kind of stuff, but how does he know what to do? Okay, I can spill water, right? If I spill water on something, I'll go to jail.
I don't think that's gonna work.
You want some water?
I don't want to bother her with that.
Oh, wait, I didn't even talk to this person.
This man is very interested in the exhibition. I wonder if he really believes in mysticism or just enjoys learning about ancient cultures.
Or a little bit of both.
Excuse me, sir. Can I?
Lord Van, Pimankari Nadari Dobushid Amri Ego.
Okay.
Why is he always shocked when they're not speaking English back to him? Okay, I got the. Oh, maybe I can. Hey, can you tell me something about this and that?
Can you tell me anything about this?
Stop asking me questions, sir.
He is not with me. He's not here with me. Are you thirsty?
Can you tell me anything about this?
Stop asking.
Okay, he doesn't want nothing to do with me. Oh, mice like cheese! Don't they?
I don't want to get too close to the hole. What if the mouse bites me?
For real? Mice are not even aggressive like that. They're skittish and scared. Can I cut it into pieces?
I can open the packaging with my hands when the time comes.
But you're too scared to feed it to a mouse. Alright, so we need something so he can, like, feel safe. Not being super close to the hole? Okay, like, where can I put this?
Why would I do such a thing?
Because you're too scared to get too close.
I have no...
Where's a good place to put this? Oh, can I put it up here? This is empty, right?
It's a small empty shelf.
Yes, very cool.
What could I do with that little shelf?
We could do so many things. Like put a piece of cheese bar
I
on
don't
there.
need to put that there.
Just kidding. Okay, what could you do with that small empty shelf then? You put your water there.
I don't need to put...
What can we put there? Put this lady's face.
I don't need to put...
Why does he even still have this picture? What could we put there? Not the cheese? I thought like, okay, maybe he puts the cheese here. The mouse smells it, comes up, gets it. I don't know why he even wants to do that, but this was close. This was close.
I don't want to get too close to the hole.
Hold on, let me go talk to the guy at the front desk again. Sometimes they have new dialogue options. I just want to see if like maybe he can like help with the
You
guard.
gave me enough
Okay, no you can't. What about you?
I have nothing to...
Alright, cool. Why do we still have this seizure medication on
I
us?
can't just do that.
Do you want some?
Can you tell me anything about this?
Stop asking.
Maybe the lady forgot to grab a brochure.
I don't want to buy... I don't want...
We're gonna figure this out. Oh, we can pay him, we can bribe him.
Can you tell me anything about this?
Stop asking me.
I'm not afraid of rejection.
I don't want to buy...
Or trying every single option. Alright, I have to figure out... Okay, wait, it looks like... Oh no, that's... Is there something in the guard's pants? Or am I tripping? Is that just how it's pixelated? Because last time I was able to get that thing out of that guy's pocket at the pharmacy.
I better be careful around this guy. He looks tough.
How can I disturb his peace?
I better be...
Blake's translations only include a few words. I won't be able to translate the whole tablet.
Okay, that was something.
I'd like to compare these, but the guard won't let me get close to the book. The guard won't let me in.
Have we figured out what these are yet?
I can't find any of these strange symbols on the tablets. I'd like to compare these.
Maybe I can create a diversion in the front office where the guard will come out and be like, oh my gosh, what's going on? What if I put blood in the fountain and then they think it's the end of times? Right? Do you guys know that story in the Bible? Is that what happened? Didn't Jesus turn something into blood? I know he did something with wine, but didn't something happen with blood too? And the rivers ran with blood? Wasn't that one of the plagues of Egypt? I'm getting stories confused, but something like that happened, I'm sure. I saw the Prince of Egypt.
I don't want to throw this in the fountain.
You do. You do want to throw it in the fountain. Yeah, that's got to be one of the plagues. I'm not Googling another thing. Okay, I'm trying not to. I might. I might.
I don't want to throw.
What do you want to throw in the fountain? I thought my idea was actually really good.
I don't want to throw this.
Like making the fountain turn to blood was so good. That's my favorite song from the movie. The Plagues, it's mine too, actually. Deliver Us, fantastic song. But The Plagues, that is peak. That is such a good song. Oh my gosh. The whole soundtrack. But that's the one. What if we put hydrogen peroxide in the water?
I don't want to throw this.
Would you like to drink some? I need to create a diversion.
Can you tell me anything about this?
No. Sorry, man.
Oh, but he can tell me something. He likes what we got going on. So maybe he'll be like, oh my goodness. If I show him these
Can you tell
Sumerian
me
symbols.
anything about these symbols?
Yeah, that's Sumerian. Why? Is that a secret code or something?
I'm not sure.
This place is full of those symbols. You can learn a lot about the Sumerian language and culture here.
Absolutely. Which is what we're trying to do right now, sir. Have you seen these before? The expert you?
Can you tell me anything about this?
Whoa, is that an alien language?
I have no idea. Do you recognize it?
No, I've never seen anything like it. Where did you get it?
America.
I found it in a book.
Cool.
I need to create a diversion.
I shouldn't show these to anyone.
You got no problem showing everything else. We got proof of half human, half lizard DNA. Pretty fascinating. Makes me think of the movie Super Mario Brothers, the original. Great movie. I think I'm the only person that actually likes it, unironically.
Can you tell me anything about this?
No.
So you're gonna show them Blake's whole journal, but you're not gonna like, hey, maybe he knows her.
Can you tell me anything about this?
No.
I'm sorry for this segment of me not knowing what to do, but I don't. So I gotta do it like this.
Can you tell me anything about this?
No.
I need to create a diversion. This is a brochure. Can we take another one?
One brochure is enough.
We got these flowers. We got these lamps. Can we take another coin?
I don't think I should steal any more coins from the fountain. I already broke the rule once.
You should be ashamed of yourself. But can we get him to help us? I guess we just can't.
Can you tell me anything about these symbols?
These are Sumerian symbols. We have several tablets in the museum with cuneiform writing. I highly recommend taking a look at them.
I will. Thank you.
You're welcome.
He's so nice. I really like this guy. The front desk guy. I can tell he likes his job.
Can you tell me anything about this?
No, sir.
Can you tell me anything about the brochure?
Do you mind if I take one of these?
Not at all. They are free to take.
He's like, this guy is annoying. I can't help it, sir. Can I pay you for another ticket?
I already paid him.
Can I pay for the VIP experience where I can come after night?
I don't think that's gonna
After
work.
night. After dark. And, look around myself. Do you have a phone where I can get reception?
Can you tell me anything about this?
No.
Oh my gosh. I'm not shocked about that part. I'm just shocked to like, what am I supposed to do? I've been figuring it out. Last time was, oh, look at, am I tripping? Is this something right here at the edge of the fountain?
What a beautiful fountain.
No, okay, it's just a thing. I missed the mold, right? I don't know if I missed anything. I know that lady is standing right in front of that head statue, but I don't think that matters. How can I gotta get the guard to come out, right? I gotta get him to leave. What if I pretend I'm having a seizure?
No thanks. My substance abuse days are over.
Sir, I'm so sorry. I wasn't trying to take you down that road. I am trying to create a diversion. Let's become a lizard person.
I shouldn't handle these too much.
I feel like I'm getting close. How can I create a diversion with the items I have on my person? A lot of these things I have feel violent, and like maybe I'm just like, I don't know what's wrong with me, but like that's where my mind's going. I'm like, oh, I gotta hurt one of these people or something. I gotta create chaos, but he won't do that because obviously Secure. It can't be associated with me because I'll just be kicked out and thrown in jail.
A brochure I got from the museum. It gives an overview of the Sumerian language, including basic cuneiform translations. For example, the words big plus snake equals dragon, and mouth plus water equals to drink.
I jinxed myself, saying I haven't cheated in this game. I really don't want to cheat. I can't leave these 2 rooms. I have everything I need. I don't really have anything interesting left to show anyone anyways. The security guard doesn't want me to talk to him, period. I don't even know why we have to go in that mouse hole.
These 2 sets of symbols are completely different from each other. One set appears to be ancient writing, while the other looks more like a futuristic alien language.
I can't believe it. I'm gonna have to cheat. I can't do it. I wish I could give myself a hint. Oh, did you notice I spelled museum incorrectly when I saved my file? No one said anything. Let me embarrass myself like this. Spelled museum wrong. Okay. That's not a word I can spell. Same with restaurant. It's never gonna be spelled correctly. Oh my gosh! Like, no, that's not how it's spelled, apparently. It's the E is before the U. I don't want to cheat. This makes me feel really bad. I was getting so far. Why did I say anything? I just want a hint. I don't want to. This makes me feel bad. What? This doesn't make any sense. I'm about to lose my brain, dude. Oh, you're gonna cheat for me? Go ahead. I would appreciate it. Then it doesn't count. The only thing is that,
What's that sound? An alarm?
when did he try to
Sir,
touch it
please do not
before?
touch the exhibits.
Sorry. There's an alarm box on the wall. I have to get the code and disarm it.
Every time I tried to touch the book, he's like, no, the guard's there, blah. When did that ever,
This must be the draconium Blake wrote about.
there's,
My clothes aren't expensive.
move! You pissed me off now.
Sir,
How, you telling me the
Sorry.
entire time that I'm clicking stuff, I didn't even think to touch that? Maybe it's because every single thing, that's what the game did. This is like a Pavlov's theory with the dog, the bell, Pavlov's bell, one of them, right? I was like, oh, it keeps saying, don't touch that, don't
My
touch
clothes
that.
aren't
Oh my gosh, shut up.
I shouldn't
I
touch
shouldn't
that.
touch that. And so I was like, oh, I'm just not going to waste my time because
shouldn't
he's going to
touch
say it to everything
shouldn't
except for
touch
the
that.
one thing that we need to get it to the next thing. Okay. I have to distract the guard so he doesn't see you messing with it, apparently. I figured that part out. I did. I did figure that one out. We need the
I
code.
don't know the code.
I have to distract the guard.
Excuse me, sir. Can I...
if you have any questions about the exhibition, ask the reception.
Alright.
This is starting to make my stomach hurt. The enthusiasm I had with being at this museum is gone. It's dead. I'm done. Alright, I have to distract him. So he's looking in his own world. He's not even
I
looking
don't
at
know
me.
the code.
He has to turn around. I'll just time it, right? This is just like with the guy at the reception.
I don't know the code.
He doesn't even know the code. Watch him put it in.
Sir, please do not touch the exhibits.
I would have been kicked out already. This is the
Sorry.
3rd time. Okay. Watch him, Richard. Did you watch that? Did you see?
My clothes aren't...
Did you see what he did?
I don't know the code.
Get your pen and paper out and be prepared to write it down. How am I gonna learn the code? Could I make his hands sticky or something and then he like leaves these little markings on the keys?
I can't just...
You need to use a different item to get the code from the alarm. Let me tell you something, Kennedy. Your hints are not quite hinting. Okay? They are pretty straightforward hints. Pretty, how do I say, semi-obvious hints, you might say. I do appreciate them though. You know, I really do. I really, really do from the bottom of my heart. You're rusty, that's okay. Alright? I haven't had you help me cheat in a while. I've been doing all the cheating on my own. You need to use a different item to get the code from the alarm. Got you. I need to use a different item to get the code from the alarm, obviously. So if I was me, as this man, what item would I use to get the code from the alarm? I was thinking like a reflection kind of thing, like watching him in the mirror. The thing is, when I can't do anything while the alarm is going off. So it has to be kind of like before that happens, and he won't write it down. The code is next to the alarm box, but you need a different item to get it. The code is next to the alarm box? You mean on the shelf?
What could I do with that little shelf?
Oh, we're gonna figure this out. Oh my gosh.
I don't need to put that there.
I don't even feel brain dead. I feel alert. But this is not... Okay, let me really... It's so weird when you actually try to think. It's like, doesn't feel right. Because I use my intuition 90% of my day. Use the shelf as it was designed. Okay, you're getting... Hints are getting a little hintier. Use the shelf as it was designed. To hold items. Obviously. It's a little shelf. It's a little shelf.
I don't need to put that there.
Use the shelf as it was designed, she says.
What could I do with that little shelf?
Use the shelf as it was designed. To hold things. That's what it was designed to do.
I don't need to put that there.
Oh, he can use my phone.
I don't need to put that there.
Oh, I thought we were onto something. I thought like, okay, so dumb. I'm thinking like, oh, we can accidentally get him to put the code into the phone, because this guard is so that he's not gonna realize like that he's putting the code into the phone.
Why would I do such a thing?
Cause that's how I think. Okay, and the other phone we have is dead. That's not gonna work. It's not a good idea. It's not a good idea. It almost felt like a good idea though. It almost did. Okay. It's to hold papers.
I don't need to put that.
I mean, obviously I can just try everything.
I don't need.
Because what else can I do? It's a small empty shelf. Wait, I think you're missing the item you need? There's no way. Because I don't think I can break this game where you can like, not like Indiana Jones where you can actually miss something. Did you talk to a couch potato? Do you mean this guy? I talked to him in abundance.
No time to sit around.
And he didn't want to like... You feel
No
like the
time to
Mad
sit
Hatter.
around.
What, because he talks in riddles? I mean, nah, like I talked to him and he wasn't... We're done now.
Hi.
What?
It's me
All
again.
of... Oh, because the alarm went off. Is that why? Oh, what? This is a new option. They were not give. I talked to this man in abundance. So maybe the alarm had to go off before I can talk to him. Okay. Let's progress. Let's progress.
That's a really nice camera.
Thanks. It's a Titan HDR X2044 Ultra HD. I bought it on Black Friday, half off. This baby can record 500 frames per second in the highest quality possible.
Nice.
Too bad you can't take pictures in the museum.
Would I be able to borrow it?
You seem like a nice enough guy, but like I said, you can't use it here anyway.
Don't worry. I'll find a way to not get caught.
All right, but please be careful. And while you're at it, take some pictures for me too.
Sure. Thank you very much.
What do you want pictures of?
All right. See you around.
See
Why?
ya.
Why does this guy even trust us?
An expensive HD camera I borrowed from that guy at the museum. I'll find a use for it.
This is all because I stopped clicking on everything to take it because I thought it was just going to be repetitive. I shouldn't touch that. I shouldn't touch that. I shouldn't touch that. Never break that rule in point and click games. Now you know. Don't ever always be annoying. Have him repeat the dialogue 1,000 times because this is what happens when you don't. I'm trying to do the listeners and watchers a favor by not having it be annoying. And now I'm stuck here for like 35 minutes. All right.
An artistic soul in human flesh.
Not you. I don't care about you.
It's the camera that I put on the shelf.
Has he been on a self-timer?
Sir, please do not touch the exhibits.
Does the camera record video?
Sorry.
Excuse me. Point and click games cater to the nosiest of peoples. They do. I'm still thinking about how I spelled museum wrong. Embarrassing.
Okay, it's recording right now.
Why didn't you do the record earlier, dude?
Sir, please do not touch the exhibits.
I'm a nuisance.
Sorry. I hope
He's
the
gotta
camera
be-
recorded the guard's hand typing in the code.
You gotta be the worst security guard. Okay, but didn't I say I would try to get pictures of the other guy? Alright, I know the code. This is such a National Treasure way to get the code. I know, this whole game is National Treasure-esque. Which is why I liked it originally.
It recorded the alarm box code. It's 6556.
Okay, we still have to find a way to get the guard... Oh, to not look? Woo!
Right. The alarm should be disabled now.
That was so fast. Oh, I'm not good under pressure like this. No way. My dexterity will stop. There's something wrong with me. I have performance anxiety. I'll lose all control of my limbs.
Sir, please do not touch the exhibits.
Oh, I stepped away from him to not look.
Sorry.
What? I'm gonna read this book as slow as possible. Okay, let me time it right. Okay, move. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Go, get it. Read.
Sir, please do not touch the exhibits.
Sorry.
Okay, so much for an alarm. He's a human alarm. He's not even
Sir,
looking.
please do not touch the exhibits.
Maybe I can use the cheese now?
I don't want to get too close to the hole. I don't need a picture of that.
You actually should take a picture of the book, since you can't just freely look at it.
I don't need a picture. There's no reason to do that again.
I better not show this camera to him. I don't want to bother. I don't want to.
I don't need a picture.
Okay. What's the point of disabling the alarm? He
Sorry.
can still see me.
Sir, please do not touch
So
the
it's not
exhibits.
a timing thing.
Sorry.
It's not a timing thing. Maybe I just give him back his camera? I didn't even take any pictures for him. Look at him just sitting there now without his
I have
camera.
nothing to say to him at the moment. As promised, here's your camera back.
I hope you didn't break it, man.
Absolutely not. Take a look.
I'll check it out. Looks good to me.
I'm so disappointed in myself. It's not like I needed a hint because I was stuck, because it's like needing a hint and cheating because you missed something is completely different than because you didn't do a puzzle right or something like that. You couldn't figure out a puzzle. Because had I known to touch the book, who knows? Who knows? I'm so upset about it. But you told me cheese? Hold on, give me a second. Because what, can I put the cheese here now?
I don't need to put that there.
No, but I can use the cheese.
Can you tell me anything?
Stop it.
He can't put the cheese. Oh, I know what to do. Right? On the book now?
I don't think
Disrespectfully?
that's-
No?
I don't want to get too close to the hole.
I feel like, will security care if a mouse is, like, running through the museum?
I don't want to throw.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Like, pinning cheese all over the couch?
I don't think. I can't.
Maybe somebody else wants the cheese? I've offered it to everyone.
Can you tell me anything?
Alright, somebody in the museum wants a piece of cheese. A cheese bar. Not the guard, that's for sure.
I think I've got an idea. I'll put the cheese in this woman's purse. Let's see what happens.
Cheating lowers my self-esteem. Let's be real. We always harassing women with animals in my games.
Jacmouche! Jacmouche!
Azizaman. Chishad. Gomak. Gomak.
Mice are not aggressive like this. Maybe a rat if it's starving. Oh, standing around watching them. Get this book. I'm a thief.
I caused quite the commotion. It was the only way to get the book.
Sometimes this stuff is a stretch, though. It wouldn't be if it wasn't a point-and-click game, I can tell you that.
Better not talk to any of them now.
Alright, let's get out. Let's skedaddle. Remember that game with the dude who was obsessed with that alien girl that had to stop, that you had to stop playing? Yes! Draconia? The trash game? Yes, I stopped playing that game because it was racist. I haven't played any game by the developers since. That pigeon puzzle, please. The trauma. I forgot about that puzzle. I cheated all through that game anyways. Those were hard puzzles. Sherlock puzzles too. Some of them are just, they're asking way too much of me. Okay, wait, I've got the book now. I should get out of here before you realize I've stolen this ancient heirloom.
Wow, I can't believe I actually managed to get the Draconium. There's a lot in here, mostly written in ancient Arabic. What I've managed to translate, mostly with the help of illustrations in other languages, is that this reptilian nonsense was actually something ancient civilizations believed in.
Duh.
They worshipped the reptilians and feared them. It's a strange book, though. Some pages are written in Latin, and there are even a few pages in German and English.
How old is this
I
book?
wonder who wrote it. It doesn't appear to be that old.
Well, the book is called Draconium.
Maybe
That sounds
300
Latin.
years old at the most. What's this? Looks like a poem. There are also two small maps here. One shows a location near here, an ancient temple of some kind. It's probably just a ruin now, but I should still check it out. What about this other map? Wait a minute. This is the island Blake mentioned in his journal. So it must exist. It's less than 50 miles outside my city. This case is far more complex than I could have ever imagined. But I can't stop now. The puzzle pieces are finally starting to fit together.
Why am I sleepy?
Blake doesn't go into detail about the mysterious Draconium in his diary.
Right, but there's an island I need to get to. Man, I just got so tired.